Children, we were discussing the first chapter, Introduction to Computers. We already discussed about input devices. Now we have to discuss processing devices, output devices and storage devices, children. So input devices, did you go through the concept of input devices, children? Did you get the idea? Did you get the functions of input devices and examples, children? Is it clear for you all? Okay, fine. Now the next one, I am going to processing devices. Children, what is a processing devices? A processing device controls and manages all the functions inside a computer. A processing device controls and manages all the functions inside a computer. You know different examples or some of the examples of processing device. Can you say, children? Motherboard, CPU, network interface card, video card or graphic card are some of the examples of processing device. What is motherboard, children? Actually, this motherboard is a link between all the components of a computer. Means all the components of a computer will be connected to this motherboard. Next one is CPU. What is the full form of CPU, children? Central Processing Unit. It is the brain of the computer. Next one is Network Interface Card. NIC or Network Interface Card. So, what is actually this network interface card, children? This network interface card establish a connection for a network. That is about NIC or network interface card. The next one is video card or graphic card. So this video card is used to generate the output to display. Video card or graphic card is used to generate the output to display. So these are the different processing devices: motherboard, CPU, NIC, video card or a graphic card. The next one we are going to discuss about output devices. Yes, children, what about output devices? Yes, output devices are used to display the output. And one more function is there for these output devices. Like already I discussed about input devices. Input devices function, input devices are used to accept the data or inputting the data to the computer. And input devices will convert the human readable language into machine language. Like that, these output devices also doing one of the functions, children, that is all the processing information will be in the form of machine language inside the computer. So when it is going to display, the human beings cannot be readable the machine language. So it should be converted into human readable language. So these output devices are converting machine language to human readable language. Output devices are used to convert machine languages into human readable language. Which are the output devices you are familiar with, children? Yes, monitor is the, printer is the, speaker is the, right? So what about monitor, children? Can you say the function of a monitor? Yes, monitor is used to display the information in pictorial form. That is about monitor. Monitor is used to display the information in pictorial form. Next one is printer. What about printer? You may be seeing different types of printers, right, children? So printer, what is the use of printer? Printer is accepting the graphics or text from the computer and transfers into a paper. Dot matrix printer is the, inkjet printer is the, laser printer is the. You may be seeing different types of printers. That is about printer, children. Now next one, you know, speaker. Speaker is also familiar for you, right? So speakers are used to make the sound or music to louder. Speaker is used to make a sound or music to louder. That is about output devices. Monitor, printer and speaker are the different types of output devices which we are usually using. Last one is, children, storage devices. What about storage devices, children? Storage devices are used to store the information. And which are the different types of storage devices? Hard disk is the. So hard disk, CD-ROM, pen drive. These are the different examples of storage devices. So what about hard disk, children? Hard disk is used to store the information permanently. It is a secondary storage device. What about CD-ROM? CD-ROM, compact disk read-only memory. Compact disk read-only memory, that is CD-ROM. Pen drive. Everybody is having pen drive nowadays, right, children? Usually nowadays it is known as a USB drive also. It is inserting in the USB port. So that is about storage devices. So now we have discussed input devices, processing devices, output devices and storage devices, children. Now this is about this first chapter. Now you have to go through all these different types of devices and you have to make simple notes about all these one, children, and you have to thoroughly understand the use and functions of these different devices, children. Thank you, children. All the best.